Hello to all you wonderful individuals. This is day two of me sharing potential principles so that we all can learn to be the best that we can be. I'm simply going to read. Going forward, I'm just going to read. If I have a comment, I'll make it. If not, it's going to be short and sweet. Just going to read. Again, these broadcasts or this channel is strictly to help us to become all that we were intended and all that we were made to be. Okay, potential defined. Again, day two. Now, it is God who has made us for this very purpose and has given us the Spirit as a deposit, guaranteeing what is to come. 2 Corinthians 5:5. Book quote, Understanding Your Potential. It is a tragedy to know that with over 5 billion people on this planet today, only a minute percentage will experience a significant fraction of their true potential. Perhaps you are a candidate for contributing to the wealth of the cemetery. Again, I covered this yesterday, but it's by way of remembrance, reminder. Your potential was not given for your purpose for you to deposit in the grave. You must understand the tremendous potential you possess and commit yourself to maximizing it in your short lifetime. You don't have a short time on this earth. You get older, my age, 61, look back, say, where have the years gone? I could have been more than I am now. I could have helped more people, but I didn't, so there's no time like the present to start. You must understand the tremendous potential you possess and commit yourself to maximizing it in your short lifetime. What is potential anyway? Potential is dormant ability. As I read these, think about what I'm reading. Let your mind contemplate. Don't just hear, listen. Potential is dormant ability, reserved power, untapped strength, unused success, hidden talents, capped capability. All you can be and have not yet become. All you can do and have not yet done. How far you can reach but have not reached. What you can accomplish but you have not accomplished. Potential is unexposed ability, latent or dormant power. Potential is therefore not what you have done, but what you are yet able to do. In other words, what you have done is no longer your potential. If you've done it, it's no longer potential. What you have successfully accomplished is no longer potential. It is said that unless you do something beyond what you have done, you will never grow or experience your full potential. Potential demands that you never settle for what you have accomplished. One of the great enemies of your potential is success. Hear that. One of the great enemies of our success, of our potential, is success. Why? Because success leads you to believe that you've arrived. The moment you feel like that you've arrived at any given point in your journey, success journey, you've already started to slide back. What you have successfully accomplished is no longer potential. It is said that unless you do something beyond what you have done, you will never grow to or experience your full potential. Potential demands that you never settle for what you have accomplished. Never settle. Repeat after me. I will never settle. One of the great enemies of potential is success. In order for you to realize your full potential, you must never be satisfied with your last accomplishment. Hear that. In order to reach your full potential, you must never be satisfied with your last accomplishment. You reached a certain level, you feel good about it, great. Celebrate it for a little while, move on. Pick up, move on. Increase each day. In order to realize your full potential, you must never be satisfied with your latest accomplishment. It is also important that you never let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Hear that? Never let what you cannot do, well, at least not yet. Maybe you've reached a point where you can't do something. Never let it interfere with what you can do. Do what you can each day. Do what you can. Maximize each day. Do what you can each day. The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life that has never realized its full potential. You must decide today not to rob the world of the rich, valuable, potent, untapped resources locked away within you. Potential never has a retirement plan. Potential: dormant ability, reserved power, untapped strength, unused success, hidden talents, capped capability. Okay, that's the self-improvement portion of this channel. Now, if you don't mind, I know you're not supposed to leave the camera, but I'm not prepared today. So I'm going to leave the camera, get a business book so I can share a little bit out of that. This book is called How Successful People Think. Why should you change your thinking? It is hard to overstate the value of changing your thinking. Good thinking can do many things for you: generate revenue, solve problems, and create opportunities. Let me read that again and go a little slower. It is hard to overstate the value of changing your thinking. Good thinking. That's my wife over there messing with a bag partner. I'm going to record this while nobody's around next time, so excuse the noise, please. It's hard to overstate the value of changing your thinking. Good thinking can do many things for you: generate revenue, solve problems, and create opportunities. It can take you to a whole new level, personally and professionally. It really can change your life. Consider some of the things you need to know about changing your thinking. Number one, changed thinking is not automatic. Get that? Changed thinking is not automatic. Sadly, a change in thinking doesn't happen on its own. Good ideas rarely go out and find someone. If you want to find a good idea, you must search for it. If you want to become a better thinker, you need to work at it. And once you begin to become a better thinker, the good news is good ideas keep coming. Once you begin on this path of good thinking, the good ideas keep coming. In fact, the amount of good thinking you can do at any time depends primarily on the amount of good thinking you're already doing. In other words, growth. Life is growth, people. Life is growth. Let's grow to be all that we were meant to be. All that we were designed to be, let's grow to be that. We can do it. Let's say we've set up on this path of self-improvement, improvement in the business world. As I read each day, I'm going to read business books. I'll show you a picture of my small, humble collection of books that I'll be reading out of. Each day I'll come to you, and I know I'm not a professional. I'm moving cameras around, getting off camera. I'll improve as time goes on, but hear what I'm sharing each day. Don't pay attention to the fact that I'm not a professional cameraman. That's unimportant right now. Let's be all we can be. Let's grow in these readings, what I'm sharing. Let's grow in these areas so that we can be better people. Never mind the fact that I'm not a good cameraman now. Sometimes we tend to focus on what's really not important. I'll get better as time goes on. Ask you to forgive me for my lack of professionalism. At the same time, I'm endeavoring for us to be all we can be. I'll be by myself next time. There'll be no noise. I will get better going forward. And until then, have a great day, everybody. Bye.